Good morning, everybody. Is everybody ready for class today? Good morning. Everyone is up and ready and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so to speak. Huh? Did everybody brush their teeth? Did everybody eat breakfast? As it's the most important meal of the day. It's very important. Good morning, Timur, Angelica, Vova. Vova, just remind me, I have to send you your Amazon gift card. No speaking Russian. Okay, good morning, everybody. And how are you today? Is everyone ready for class? Did everyone have a wonderful day yesterday? Lots of reading and math and studying. Woohoo! Good stuff. Anyways, welcome to everybody that's there. Welcome to anybody that's new to Miss Maggio's morning meeting. So let's get started with our calendar. Miss Maggio needs to start thinking of some new things. We don't have any more superhero training, and I loved superhero training, and I need to find some new activity I can do with you. I'm sad because I can't really use music with you guys because I'm afraid YouTube will cut me off. So that's the sad part. I'll have to think of a song to do it with. Good morning, Justin and Lucas and Ava and Yura. Yes. So, and Lilia and Eker. Love you all. I'm so glad that you're here with us. So let's get started. Who is ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? All right. What month is it? January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. And which of those months is it? Good morning, Timo. It is, you are correct. If you said it is April. And look at, Miss Maggio is guilty again. I forgot to change from yesterday's Spanish class to English. So who's going to help me? Of course you're going to help me. Here we go. April. Who can spell April? A-P-R-I-L. Clap it out. A-P-R-I-L. April. A-P-R-I-L. April. A-P-R-I-L. Did you do it? I hope so. Good morning, Maxine. All right, so today's April, and here we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 days a week. You like that one? A little bit different than the one Miss DeBellis does with you guys, huh? All right, so there's 7 days in a week. And if yesterday was Monday, today must be good, Tuesday. If yesterday was Monday, today must be Tuesday. If today is Tuesday, then tomorrow must be, you got it, Wednesday. Very good. If yesterday was Monday, today must be Tuesday. If today is Tuesday, then tomorrow must be Wednesday. Doom, doom. Ching, ching. All right, so here we go. And today is then the day, it's April. Or, I'm sorry, I forgot to start with the day. So today is Tuesday, April 21st. And what's the year? 2020. Yay. So today is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. Tomorrow's a special day. Who remembers what tomorrow is? Anybody? Anybody remember what tomorrow is? Anybody? Anybody? You're right. Tomorrow is Earth Day, so we're going to be doing a lot of things that have to do with the earth today and tomorrow and this week. So good job, Maxime. All right, now it's time for what's the weather in your neck of the woods, which is an expression, like an idiom, an expression. Okay, for example, it's raining cats and dogs. It doesn't really rain cats and dogs. And so in your neck of the woods is an expression saying, where you live, what is the weather today? What is the weather today? Doom, doom. All right, here's the world. Here's the earth. We live on planet Earth. Who can tell me 70% of planet Earth is made of what? 70% of the earth is made of, anybody know? Maybe somebody will know. Good morning, Camila. Good morning, Ameda. Water, water, water. Good job, Vladimir. Good job, Justin, Lucas, and Ava. Water. Good job, Louie. And oh my goodness, all of you. You're all water, water, Victor. Good. Oh, I'm glad that we all know that. Water. The earth is made 70% water, okay? What's the name of this line around the middle of the earth? It's called is it called the line of Miss Maggio? No, it's not. It's called very good, the equator. Lovely job, you guys. It's the equator. It divides the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. Good. How many continents are there? Who can tell me how many continents there are? Anybody? You all know this by now. Yes, you are correct. There are 7 continents. We're going to go backwards. All right. Antarctica, Antarctica. What's after Antarctica? Oceania, 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 Oceania. Asia, 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 Asia. Europe, 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 Europe. Africa, 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 Africa. South America, South America, South America, South America. North America, North America, North America, North America. These are the continents. These are the continents. Woo, woo, woo. Did you love that? Miss Maggio loves making up new songs. Isn't that great? Good job, guys. All right, let us see the weather around the world today. So for North America, we are going to go to Houston, Texas. Houston in Texas. Texas is a state in the United States, and we are going to go to Houston, Texas, because my favorite pastor, Joel Osteen, lives in Houston, Texas. So seeing as how I was listening to him this morning, I figured, let's check out Houston. Did Miss Maggio even look at it? Yes. And so in Houston, Texas, right now, Texas is right now 80 or 70 degrees. And it's cloudy, but it's 8:09 in the morning. They are 1 hour behind us right now. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All right, there's North America. South America. In South America today, we're going to go to Belize. Belize City. I don't know. Miss Maggio might not have gotten this one right today. Where is Belize? Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay, Chile, Belize. Oh, I don't know if it's part of South. It's in Central America. What is that? All right. So anyways, we're going to Belize today and Belize City, which is right here. And it is currently 81 degrees today in Belize City. See, we learned a new country, Belize. How exciting. All right. Crossing the Atlantic Ocean. We're going to cross the Atlantic Ocean. And today we're going to go to Madrid in Spain. Who wants to go to Madrid? Here is Madrid, and here is Spain. Spain and Madrid. And it is currently 54 degrees and cloudy in Madrid. And it is also 3:11 in the afternoon. All right. Ding, 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 ding. We're going to go to, Miss Maggio didn't look anything up new for Africa. So we're going to go back to Djibouti in Djibouti. Okay. Which it is currently 84 degrees in Djibouti. Oops, my bad. 84 degrees in Djibouti. All right. And we're going to Asia. And today we're going to go to, where did Miss Maggio look? Taiping. Taiping is in China. Chickadee China. Of the Chinese chicken. All right. And in Taiping, it is 82 degrees in Taiping, China. Ooh! But it's nighttime there. It's 9:12 p.m. And ding, 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 ding. We're going to go to American Samoa. My aunt used to live in American Samoa. And it is over here somewhere. I should really find these before I have you guys come to class, huh? Yep, I should. I know it's over near Australia in the South Pacific. There's Western Samoa. There it is. Samoa. It's an island all the way out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I don't even know how they found it. And it is currently 75 degrees there, and it's already tomorrow. It is currently 2:12 a.m. there. Cool, huh? And then finally, who wants to take a gander? Is it colder or warmer today in Antarctica? I know you are, Amita. And is it colder in Antarctica today? Warmer in Antarctica? What do we think? What do we think? Who wants to tell me? It's a couple degrees warmer in Antarctica today. Okay. It is minus 51 degrees in Antarctica today. It's cold. Chilly, 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 nilly, nilly. All right, Lilia, you want Moscow. Moscow's in Russia, and it's 50 degrees in Moscow right now. Okay? And there you have it for weather around the world. Who's ready for math? Who's ready for math? It's time to do some math. All right. I know you're all ready for math. Here we go. All right, so this week we are doing measurement and data and learning how to collect data. Yesterday we talked about tally marks and making charts for taking a survey, right? Right, we did. And so today we are going to continue with that, but today we're going to talk about making picture graphs. But not before we do a wonderful, lovely subtraction problem, okay, with regrouping that everybody needs a little work on. All right, so since yesterday, our number was 420, all right? The day, like the month is 4. April is the 4th month, and yesterday was the day 20. So today, oh, you're right, Vladimir, I said Pakistan. All right, I'm finding Pakistan. Cuckoo Patuku. All right, in Pakistan today, I don't remember, Bahawalpur, Pakistan. Oh, it's hot. Holy jumping, it's 91 degrees there. All right, Vladimir, are you happy now? I know I promised, and I always keep my promises. There you have it. Bawalpur, Pakistan is 91 degrees, okay? Now, today, going back, we're going to use the number 421, okay? And with 421, let's see. I have this blown up to 267%. So we're going to, it's enlarged to 267. So we're going to subtract 421 from 267. All right. Now remember, when we subtract, we have to go right to left. And then we need to see if the top number is bigger than the bottom number. If the top number is not bigger than the bottom number, we need to regroup. All right. So get out your handy dandy papers and let's do this. All right. So is 1 bigger than 7? No. So I need to talk to my neighbor number 2. Neighbor number 2, can I borrow 1 from you? Okay. So I'm going to borrow 1 from my 2, which makes it a 1. And then I am going to make the 1. I'm going to put 1 here, and then I'm going to make the 1 in 11. Okay? So what is 11 minus 7? You guys need to stop chatting on the side. What's 11 minus 7? Good. 4. 11 minus 7 is 4. Now, let's look at the 1. Is the 1 bigger than the 6? Good morning, Christian and Alessandra. Is the 1 bigger than the 6? No. So we need to go to our neighbor number 4 and borrow 1 from him. Neighbor number 4, can I borrow 1 from you? Yes, you can. So my 4, I'm going to take 1 away from my 4. Is going to make it a 3. And I'm going to add 1 to my 1, making it an 11 also, right? 11 minus 6 is, you guys got it. 11 minus 6 is 5. Is 3 bigger than 2? Yes, so 3 minus 2 is 1. So 421 minus 267 is 154. Excellent job, everybody. You got it. That's right. Good job, Justin, Lucas, and Ava. Good job, everybody. And very good. All right. So here we go. Now, here we are with our making a picture graph. So we get to draw pictures, something that Ms. Maggio is not really good with. Let's look at here. Who remembers our tallies? What does this equal? You're right, this is equal to 5. So let's remember, when we see one of these, it's always equal to 5. And just 1 is equal to just 1, okay? And we have to count those separately. So remember, whenever you see this, 4 lines and then 1 through it, it's equal to 5 because you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? All right, here we go. You can use data from a tally chart to make a picture graph. So if I took the information that we were using yesterday, like on fruit or what else did we do, snacks, you can take that information and we can use it to make a picture graph, okay? For example, and I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer right now so you can see a little bit better, okay? All right. Now, here we're talking about favorite milk. We have chocolate milk, regular white milk, and strawberry milk, okay? Chocolate, regular, and strawberry. So we have 5 children like chocolate milk the most, 2 children like white milk the most, and 3 children like strawberry juice the most. Now we can do it like this and have it as a tally chart, or we can make a picture graph out of it. Our picture graph title would be named Favorite Milk. And then we can draw glasses of chocolate milk. And so we had 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you color it brown, right? Then you have glasses of white milk. So you have the glass and it's white. Or you have glasses of strawberry milk and it's 1, 2, 3. Now, a lot of times there's a key that you can use when you have because sometimes there's a lot. And here it's telling you how much each thing is for. So it's very important to know what each picture stands for. So here each picture stands for 1 vote, okay? Or 1 person that likes it. So each glass is 1 student, okay? So, do you understand? Yes, I do. Good. Now, we have favorite animals. Oh, for the love of the good Lord. They want Miss Maggio to draw animals? All right. We have elephants. How many children like elephants? We have 4. Giraffes. Really? 5. Bears are 4. And snakes are 3. All right, well, I'm going to do the snake first because Ms. Maggio is much better at drawing snakes. All right, so we're talking about favorite animals, and each picture is equal to 1 vote, meaning 1 student liked that picture, okay? So I'm going to make my own grid. So I'm not going to write the whole thing out. I'll do E for elephant, G for giraffe, B for bear, and S for snake. Okay? All right, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? If you're at home and you're doing this with me, good job. All right, so here we go. Elephants. So how many elephants? 4 elephants. All right, guys. Ms. Maggio is going to draw an elephant. Not too bad, huh? 1. 2. Are you guys working with me? By the time we finish this, I'll be 25 or 45. I should say 25. I wish. There's my 4 elephants. So they're kind of a cross between an elephant and a butterfly. All right. Giraffe. How many giraffes we have? We had 5 giraffes. So Miss Maggio is going to do 1, 2, because remember giraffes have a long neck. It's kind of a cross between a giraffe and a horse. 3. 4. 5. There's my giraffes. All right, now we need a bear. How do I draw a bear? One bear face. How many bears are there? 4. Oops, that looks more like a cat. I need to make it round. 2 bear faces. Are you guys doing this with me? 3 bear faces. 4 bear faces. And then finally we have a snake. The snake is an easy one. 2, and we need 3. Of course, the easy one, they only have 3 of them. So there's my picture graph for my favorite animal. How'd you guys do? Good? I hope so. Woohoo! All right, moving right along. Here we have, it says, use the tally chart to make a picture graph. Ms. Maggio's not going to draw all the pictures, but we'll do it here. So we have favorite cookies. All right. Favorite cookie you have is chocolate chip. You have 4. Peanut butter, 5. Oatmeal raisin, 4. And sugar cookies, 3. Okay. So with that being said, each cookie gets 1 thing. So if I had 4, I would draw 1, 2, 3, 4 chocolate chip cookies here. If I had peanut butter, I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 peanut butter cookies here. If I had oatmeal raisin, I would do 1, 2, 3, 4 oatmeal raisin cookies. And if I wanted sugar cookies, I would do 1, 2, 3. And remember, each cookie is 1 vote. Okay? Good. Moving on. And finally, circle the picture that matches the word. Picture graph. Is this a picture graph? Is number 1 a picture graph? Number 2 a picture graph? Or is number 3 a picture graph? You are correct. Number 2 is a picture graph. So maybe you at home tonight, one of your homework assignments that you could do is think of something and you can ask your friends, maybe during some of your classes today, you can ask your other classmates what they like. Maybe during your math class with Miss DeBellis today, you can do that, or somebody at home, and you can ask them all of this information, and then you can make a picture graph and send it to Miss Maggio with the information that you found. You can make a tally chart, favorite fruit, okay, make a tally chart, and then after you make the tally chart, you can draw the picture graph later. What do you think? Good idea. Super job, super use. All right. Very good. So that is our math meeting for today. Now, everybody with me? One of the things about Earth Day is that Earth Day talks about things on the earth, right? And everybody where they live is considered their habitat. Who can tell me different kinds of habitats? Who remembers one of the habitats that we talked about a few weeks ago? It's where the sloth lives. Who remembers? Good morning, Kenzo. Who remembers where the sloth lives, where the red-eyed toad, the green-eyed toad, I don't remember the name. You're right, it's their home. And yes, very good, Justin and Lucas. That habitat was the rainforest, right? What are some other types of habitats? You have the regular forest, right? The desert is a habitat. The ocean is a habitat. The forest is a habitat. So these are all places where animals and plants live, right? The jungle, like the rainforest. Very good. The ocean. Excellent. So today we're going to look at a habitat in Alaska. So here we see the Arctic is a habitat, okay? I think it's called a tundra. The tundra, okay, is a very cold place called the habitat. Very good, Arctic tundra. Good job, Justin Lucas. So, how are habitats different for animals and humans? We're going to find out, won't we? Well, we know animals live outside. People live outside. Some people, unfortunately, but most people live inside. All right, we're going to read about an Eskimo. Who knows what an Eskimo is? An Eskimo is a human, all right, obviously, and a human who lives outside, or not outside, but in a cold place, like a tundra, okay? And so this little boy is going to tell us about, little girl, my bad, her home in Alaska. Who knows where Alaska is? Well, if you don't, I'll show you. Alaska is a state in the United States, okay? But it's very way up north, almost to the Arctic, North Pole Arctic, where Santa Claus lives, okay? And Alaska is here, okay? It's even further north than Canada, right? Here's the United States. Here we are, and Alaska's way up here, all right? So this little girl lives in Alaska. Let's take a look at our vocabulary words, okay? Beloved. Beloved is something that you love, okay? Beloved. Promised. It's something that you tell somebody and that you actually do, okay? We don't promise people that we're going to say, oh, I promise that you're going to do something, and then afterwards you don't do it, okay? Because that is called breaking a promise. So if Ms. Maggio says, just like with Vladimir, I told him yesterday, I promised I would look up the word or the place, the temperature and the weather in Pakistan. And then I forgot. And he said, but you promised. I did promise. So what did I do? I found the weather in Pakistan. Wiggled. You know what wiggle is? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Can you all wiggle? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Gleamed. Gleamed is another word for like shined. The sun gleamed. The sun shined. Right? And then we have glanced. Ms. Maggio's going to glance at you all. Glance, it's to look quickly at something. Glance, another synonym for glance, is look, but quickly. Remember last week we had a word called peered, which is kind of look over something, all right? Glanced is when you look at something quickly. Noble. Noble is something noble. I don't know. Noble is something courageous, noble, proud. Okay? Noble. Here we go. So, my home in Alaska. Let's learn about her home in Alaska. Dear Katie, I am so happy to meet my new pen pal. Pen pal is a person that you write to. Now, we don't have a lot of pen pals because not a lot of people actually write, but they have e-pals where you write a message or you write an email to them called an e-pal, all right? I'm so happy to meet my new pen pal. I live in an Eskimo village in Alaska. I live with my parents and my beloved grandfather. I love him more than almost anybody. I want to tell you about going with Grandpa to the tundra near my home. The tundra is a habitat. It's a cold, cold, cold place. Grandpa had promised to show me a wolf. Wolves live in the tundra. Last Sunday, he kept his word. Promised, meaning to keep your word. If you say something, you do it. We got up early. I put on my heavy sweater and wiggled into my boots. She wiggled her feet into her boots, okay? They were a tight fit, so I moved my feet quickly, so side to side to get them on. Wiggle, to move quickly from side to side. All right? Now, ooh, look at those. That's how they travel. There's not a car. It's a dog sled. Grandpa and I traveled by dog sled. You know, kind of like a horse and a carriage, and the horse pulls the thing and it has wheels. Well, this is a sled. In Spanish, it's called trineo. And the dogs literally pull it. And the people stand on the back of the sled. The snow gleamed in the sun. It shone so bright that we wore sunglasses. If anyone's been around snow, when the sun is out and it shines on the snow reflects it and it's really bright because the snow is white. We stopped on a frozen lake. So it's kind of like a lake, but there's water and it's frozen, where people ice skate sometimes or cross it with a dog sled. Grandpa glanced around, looking quickly in each direction. Then his eyes stopped. I looked at the same place. A wolf pack was near the lake. The noble wolves stood together. They looked impressive, as proud as kings. I will never forget those animals. Your new friend, Jean. Pretty cool, huh? So, when we said, remember I said we stopped here, for example, we stopped on a frozen lake. What does that what can you infer about we stopped on a frozen lake? Think about it. Remember, inferring is being able to tell something in order to with giving us information without actually saying it. So if we stopped on a frozen lake, okay, Victor, pay attention. If we stopped on a frozen lake, all right, everybody, Louis, pay attention, please. Then what happens? Who knows what the temperature must be? Those of you that are studying solids, liquids, and gases this week in science, who knows what temperature it has to be in order for some water to freeze? Anybody? What temperature does water need to be in order for it to freeze? You're right. It needs to be below 32 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? In order for a lake to freeze, that means it needs to be much, much colder. Much, much colder, okay? Like 0, less than 0, like Antarctica, minus 54 degrees, okay? So what can we infer when she said they were on a frozen lake? Right, that it is cold enough, it's so cold that the lake will freeze completely, so that it's so frozen that they can actually cross it on a dog sled. That's cold, right? Right. Okay. So that is a very good inference. Yeah. That we can tell. We did not know the information, but from information that we have in our head, we can say, all right, I know that it's got to be pretty cold for a long time in order for a lake to freeze. Therefore, if they can go on the lake with the dog sled, it must have been really cold for a long time, right? Right. All right. Now, how was that for habitats this morning? Good? All right. So that was just a short reading this morning, but it's really interesting to see where other children live. Another great thing to look up. Remember when we were talking about the rainforests? You know, a lot of times people think that, oh, only animals live in the jungle. But you know what? People live in the jungle too. And so that's something else you can look into and good compare and contrast between how you live and how they live. You can even do a compare and contrast model. How do I live? Well, I'm sure not going to be putting on boots in the morning because I live in the Dominican Republic and it's hot here every day. I'm probably not going to be going around on a dog sled nor crossing a lake on one because it's definitely not cold enough for anything to freeze here, right? So those are really important differences. They have to go out every day with a coat and a hood and a hat, right? And be very careful. Like they have to be very careful to make sure they cover their body, because if not, they can get something called frostbite. Frostbite is something like when it's really cold out, you can get, and it can hurt your skin. Kind of like for us, whoever lives in the sun, or if you go out in the sun, it'd be kind of like the opposite of sunburn, something like that. That if you don't put cream on and you go out in the sun or don't cover yourself up, you can get burnt. It's kind of like a cold weather burn. That's what frostbite is, right? Sunburn is a burn from the heat, and frostbite is a burn from the cold. It's an interesting concept, isn't it? Did you know that? All right, let's go. Time for phonics. Who wants to do some phonics? Remember, this week we're doing oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. All right? Oi, oi, oi. Ay, oi, oi. Ay, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Time to do some oi. All right. Miss Maggio has to find it first. All right. If you see it, stop me. O, E, R, or, ear, oi. Ahoy.
The oi sound. The oi sound. When the letters OY or OI are together, they can stand for the oi sound. Say the sound oi.
Oi.
In the words boy and toy, the oi sound is spelled with the letters OY.
O-Y. Oh, boy, toy.
In the word coins, the oi sound is spelled with the letters OI.
O-I.
Read each word. Click and drag the words that have the oi sound into the bank.
All right, we're going to put them in our piggy bank. Who can read this word for me? Good. Broil. Does it say oi? Yes, it does. Very good one, Victor. Point. All right, broil. So we're going to put broil in our piggy bank. Slow. It's not slow. No. Oil. Good. Yes. Oil. Brown. Nope. No brown. Soy. Yes. Very good. Mouth. No, that was from last week when we said ow. Joy. Good. Loud. No, that says ow, like last week. Ow. Soil. Koi. Koi. Very good. Vladimir, cut it out.
Good job.
Good job. So we have broil, oil, soy, joy, soil, koi. All right. Let's see. What can Miss Maggio find? All right. Shall we go to sorting?
Let's play basketball.
Miss Maggio loves to
Each
play basketball.
has a word that fits a pattern. Drag and drop the basketball into the hoop labeled with the same pattern. You will score 1 point for every word you shoot into the correct hoop.
All right.
Good luck.
So up here we have OI and OY. Are you ready? Yes. All right. Let's start here. Noises. Noises. OI or OY? Noises. Good. OI. Boom.
That's right.
Destroy. OI or OY? Good. OY.
That's
Boom.
right.
Rejoin. Join. OI or OY? Yes. OI.
That's right.
I am such a good basketball player. Cowboy. Yes. Cowboy. OY.
That's right.
Spoil. Sometimes when you eat something and it goes bad, it can spoil. Very good. Vladimir, cut it out.
That's right.
Enjoy. OI or OY? OY. Good job.
That's right.
All right. Employ. When you work somewhere, you get employed. Good. OY.
That's right.
Poise. Posture and poise. It is OI. Good.
That's right.
Disloyal, meaning not loyal. Okay. OY. Good.
That's right.
Miss Maggio is the best basketball player. Broiling, a way that you cook. You broil something. Broiling. OI.
That's right.
Hoisted. Hoisted is kind of like when you lift something up, you hoist it up. Good. OI.
That's right.
Good job, guys. 11 out of 11 tries. Miss Maggio didn't make any mistakes today. Super, ooper, and a duper. All right. Remember yesterday we were talking about our past tense words? Past tense adds ed. Past tense add ed, right? Okay. So when you do that, some words you add ed, but sometimes, remember like when we had the word, I don't remember off the top of my head what it was, but we had to double the letter at the end. When a word ends with one consonant, meaning it's a vowel, then a consonant, one consonant, you have to double that consonant and add ed, all right? For example, if I want to say here, stop, S-T-O-P is stop. Stop ends in only one consonant, right? S-T-O-P, stop. It's a vowel, then a consonant. So in order to add my ed to the end, I can't just put ed. I need to make my last consonant doubled two times. So stop, I need to add one more consonant and then add ed. So for example here, I have stopped. The car stopped at the red light. It's not stopped, it's stopped, okay? If a verb ends in E, drop the E and add ed. All right, well, that's kind of redundant. Or you just add a D. For example, if I have move, okay, it's not moved. I only need one E. So you just add the D, okay? Or as they said, you can go move, drop the E, add ed, which is moved. Or you can just, if it ends in an E, you just add the D, right? That's not going to work. No, I keep on thinking of words that are irregular. Okay, so if I have moved. All right, here we go. We're going to tell me the word in the past tense, and then we're going to make a sentence with it, okay? Who can do that? Now, if you want to get some, you can do this at home with me, all right? So if I have tap, what do I need to do? It ends in one consonant, so I need to add another P and add ED. Add another P and add ED. Put another P and add ED. Tapped. Tap, 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 tap. I tapped my finger while I was thinking of the answer. Tapped. Good sentence, Miss Maggio. Yes, I thought so too. All right, bake. Now remember, if it ends in an E, you only add a D. If it ends in an E, you only add a D. Bake, baked. If it ends in an E, then you only add a D. Do. Look at that. I can make a song on anything, didn't I tell you? Smile. Ends in an E, so I only add a D. Smiled. Because it ends in an E, I only add a D. Yep. Very good. Trim. It ends in an M, so I need another M. And then I add ED. That one doesn't make such a really good rhyme, does it? All right, so trim. I add another M and I add ED because it ends in only one consonant, trim. So if it ends in one consonant, you need another consonant and add ED. Okay? Good. And then love. Love. All right, are we ready? Love. If I have an E, then I only add a D. If it ends in an E, you only add a D. So love, I love eating ice cream. I loved eating ice cream yesterday. Remember, if it ends in an E, you only add a D. And this is how you make past tense. Okay? All right, super job, super use. So, here we go. We can do that one tomorrow. So, everybody good? We looked at our habitats. We talked about where we live and people live. Now, here, since we were doing math in a chart, right? Another idea for at home that you could do is make a chart using habitats and animals. Why wouldn't you? Okay? So, here we have the chart that they have created here. You can draw a picture of wolves in their habitat. If you're small and you can't really write, or you can make a chart, upsie-daisy, of the animal, the type of animal. And here they started with wolves. Animal, you have a wolf. Habitat, in the forest or the mountains or the tundra, as we just saw. And food. What do they eat? Mice, rabbits, deer, and moose. They're carnivores, okay? So if you want to, you can also make a chart, which we learned, about different animals, their habitats, and what they like to eat. Or you can draw me a picture of an animal in their natural habitat. If you are small and would like to participate, you can too. All right, guys. So that's it for our wonderful class today. I'm so happy that you all were able to be here and join me. It's always a pleasure. We learned lots of great stuff today. So I hope you go to your classes or whatever it is that you're doing today and you use what you learned. Keep practicing. Make sure you're reading at least 15 minutes every day. And for my students, you're reading at least 15 minutes every day in English and in Spanish. And don't forget those math facts. Ms. Maggio loves you, and I will see you again tomorrow morning, Earth Day. Remember? Have a wonderful day, everybody. I love you dearly. Don't forget, make sure you fill a bucket.